Hey everyone, how's it going? Today we'll be looking at this problem that is called +1. And what this problem tells you is that you're given a non-empty array of digits representing a non-negative integer. So you're given an array and it contains some elements, and those elements represent digits of a non-negative integer. So for instance, you're given 1, 2, 3 here, and this represents the number 123. And all you need to do is just add 1 to this integer. So you need to add 1 to 123 so that becomes 124, and you need to return back the corresponding array so that the corresponding array will be 1, 2, 4, right? And they've also told us that each of these the digits are stored such that the most significant digit is at the head of the list, and each element in the array contains a single digit. So this last condition is kind of important, and you need to take care of that, and we'll have to cover some corner cases in that case. And let's just hop on to the example, right? So you have 123. All you need to do is just add 1 to the last digit, and that will make it 124, and you can just return that. But the problem comes up when you have some number like, let's say, 19. When you try and add 1 to the last digit of this number, you get something like this. You get 10. And if you look back at elementary level mathematics, whenever you were faced with something like this, what you did was, if some number like 19, you added 1 to it, the 9 added up to 10. What you did was you wrote the least significant digit of this number. So if you have 10 here, you'll write 0 in this space, and you'll take that 1 as a carry to the next digit, right? So you add 1 to the digit to the left of the current digit. So you'll just add 1 to this one, and which will result in 20. So when you add 1 to 19, it results in 20, and you have to return this corresponding array which represents the number 20, right? So you need to replace that 10 or that 2-digit number with a 0, and you need to take the carry forward to the next element, right? But another condition comes up, another situation comes up when you only have one element in the array, or let's say this is one of those conditions where you'll face this problem, that let's say you have one element in that array, and that one element is 9. If you try adding 1 to it, it will result in 10. So as we did earlier, you'll replace this by the least significant digit of 10, which is 0, and you'll have to take the carry forward to the left digit, right? You'll have to take that 1 as a carry forward to the digit to the left of this current element. But what we notice is that there is no other digit to the left of this element. So what you'll need to do is, in this case, you need to insert a 1 at the starting of the list when you don't have any other elements to carry forward to, right? So you'll have to take care of this condition as well. So let's just start coding it out, and it should be a pretty simple implementation. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll add 1 to the last element of the array, like this. So now I'll start iterating through the array from the right hand side till the first element until I'm presented with double-digit numbers. So I'll do that by writing a for loop for int I equal to digits.size -1 minus while I is greater than 0 and while digits of I is equal to 10. While that number or the current added digit is equal to 10, I'll keep this loop going. So minus I. Now all I need to do is replace this current digit with 0, digits I equal to 0, and just carry that forward to the next element, or the left hand side element. So I'll just do digits I -1 plus I'll add the 1 to the left hand digit, and just notice that we're only going till I greater than 0. We're not hitting 0. We're not taking the element at the 0th position, because otherwise this addition command will run into an out of bounds error. So we'll take care of that after this loop, and we'll just check if the element at the 0th position is equal to 10, and if that's the case, we'll replace that element by a 0, and we'll simply insert a 1 at the beginning. So I'll write digits.begin, and like so, I'll just insert it at the beginning. Now I'll return this array back, and we'll submit this, and this should give us a correct answer. And it does. So that is how you solve this problem. If you like this video, hit the like button below. Hit the subscribe button if you loved this video and would like to watch more content. And I will see you in the next one.